time no see. Welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry I missed 2 weeks of uploads. It has been crazy life going on, happenings, things like blah blah blah. Words are hard. Anyway, it has been a crazy whirlwind of life these past 2 weeks, and yeah, I will explain it all in detail, but I wanted first to share my little mini Texas trip that I took with my husband. We went to Austin, Dallas, and Waco. In this video, I wanted to share with you what we did in Austin. I love Austin. My husband loved Austin as well. It's just a really kind of retro, chilled, really kind of a small town feel in a big town, if that makes any sense at all. It is not as overwhelming as like Dallas or LA or a big city like that, but it does have like modern amenities and really good food and lots of stuff to do. It was kind of the best of both worlds. It had a definite 60s, 70s vibe going on with like architecture. Hang on, my mom is calling. I had a great time in Austin, and I've created montages of all the some of the little things. Oh my gosh, you can't win. Okay, the phone is going on silent now. Nobody's messaged me all day, and then when I start filming, it's like everybody comes out of the woodwork. Anyway, I love the city. I feel like I've said this a million times already. But I did. I love the city. We had lots of fun, and I have created montages of all the stuff that we did. Well, some of the stuff we did. I did not film everything, and I didn't film myself talking because I have not gotten over the awkwardness of filming your face in public because people judge you a lot. But after I show you everything that we did in Austin, I am going to go in depth into what has been going on in our lives and why it's been so crazy, and yeah. Anyway, we spent 2 days in Austin, and the first morning that we were there, we went to this super cute, delicious, by the way, coffee shop called Houndstooth Coffee, and it had outdoor seating, and we were in downtown, and we just, you know, people watched and drank our coffee and shared a muffin. Wondering why we were walking all around downtown Austin other than, you know, seeing everything. We were actually Pokemon Go hunting. Yeah, nerd alert. But we had a ton of fun, and it's actually very active, and there was a ton of other people playing Pokemon Go, and we did our first raids, and it was really fun, and I liked it. And you got a lot of steps in, and it was a lot of fun. That's all I gotta say. It was hot. It was really hot. I mean, Texas is hot, so duh. What I didn't film in all of this while Pokemon going is the city is absolutely beautiful. It's like a smaller city, and just things feel like they move at a slower pace. You know, it still is a city, and it still has city things in it, but there's a tremendous amount of art that is just gorgeous that are on buildings, in sidewalks. I filmed just a glimpse of it, but it's absolutely everywhere, and it's a really cool place to visit. So after we caught all the Pokemon, we wanted to do something else besides catch Pokemon. We decided to go kayaking on Ladybird Lake, which is actually not a lake, it's just part of the river, but they call it Ladybird Lake. Ha! Ha!
Get to making with jive, boy, and shout. When it hits you, yes, 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 you shout. When it hits you, yes, yes. when it hits you. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes. Yes, you shout when it hits you. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, you holler. Yes.
One, two, three, do it.
We actually kayaked for about an hour and a half and we were so hot and sunburned at that time. So, you know, the next logical thing to do was to find a really cute ice cream place. Cannot say enough good things about that place. It was the cutest place I have ever been to. The ice cream was delicious. They warmed the cookies so they melt in your hands. I mean, it's very, very messy, but delicious. And it was so cute in there, and it was air conditioned. If you're ever in Austin, you really need to check out Mojo. It's amazing. Do it. So after that, we kind of walked around downtown some more and ended up driving around downtown a little bit more, and then we headed off to dinner. Because you always eat dessert, you know, about an hour and a half before dinner. That's like normal, right? Totally normal. Stuffing our faces more so than we probably should have and packing our plethora of leftovers. Like, we barely touched anything, honestly. But we loaded it into the car and then we went off on a walk, another walk, to the South Congress Bridge where you can watch the Austin bats take flight after dusk. Was honestly a surreal experience. It was very weird because you're waiting on the bridge for the sun to go down and They started emerging about 10 or so minutes after the sun was completely down, like you couldn't see it anymore. You could hear them and you could smell them, which wasn't a pleasant experience, but it wasn't bad, honestly. But you could hear them, and then they just got louder and louder, and then they started like whirlpooling underneath the bridge and getting like all excited, and then it would just come in like pulses. So they would whirlpool, and then a big batch of them would fly out to feed on bugs. They're not like vampire bats, they just eat like mosquitoes and just any sort of other bugs, which is amazing. As a fellow mosquito magnet, I did not get bit at all in Austin, which is very weird for me. But the bats were amazing. If you go to Austin, definitely see it. It's not scary. There's tons of people there. After we saw the bats, we ended up going back to our hotel room and just sleeping because it was pretty late and we were exhausted after kayaking. And so the next day, we only were in Austin for the morning. We ended up getting breakfast at Torchy's Tacos, which I did not film at all because I was starving and I'm a failure basically. But Torchy's Tacos, if you're there, go get them. They are delicious. Absolutely amazing. I cannot sing their praises enough. I have no video evidence. Oh, I have a picture. Here's a picture. And then we went and hit up Gordo's, which is an Airstream food truck. They make delicious donuts, super decadent donuts. They all taste delicious. I mean, we only got 2, so well, I'm just gonna make a blanket claim saying that they're all delicious, but the 2 that we got were amazing. Our trip to Austin. We had a ton of fun. I will be putting out a different Wednesday video for Waco and Dallas. I don't know that I filmed so much in Dallas, but I will show you what I filmed, and then in the future I will be putting out California videos. I did a couple projects when I was at my parents' house. I hope you guys liked that little montage. It's a montage. I'm weird. Anyway, as I promised, a little life update besides going to Austin and Dallas and Waco and California. We're basically world travelers. We're back here home and life is just a little bit crazy right now. My husband is switching jobs, and it kind of happened randomly. Like, he was not searching. They just kind of approached him and it seems like a really good opportunity. Yeah, he's going to be switching jobs and our lease is up in August. Like, we have August left, and we're kind of trying to figure out what we're gonna do, where we're gonna live, what state we're gonna live in, because this job is remote now and we have the possibility of living anywhere. Where do you live when you can live anywhere? Yeah, it's kind of scary. But people who know me know that I'm kind of a nomad and I live anywhere and everywhere anyway. So it's not really new, it's just kind of stressful to pick up your whole life and move it. But we're gonna see where that takes us. If you guys have any recommendations for places that we should live or should consider living, let me know. It has to be in the US and probably more so Eastern to Central time zones, because his work will be based on the Eastern and we don't want to do too much time zone discrepancy there. But yeah, if you guys have any helpful tips on places where we should consider looking, let me know. So far we have a couple states that we're thinking about, but nothing is definite at all. But yeah, it's just been kind of stressful trying to figure all that out. Basically, we are all in uproar. We're not sure if we're just going to rent again or if we're gonna buy, and it's kind of scary to buy in a state where you've never really been. So there might be more travel vlogs in the future with us just investigating places that we might want to live. I think that's it. I'm probably forgetting a lot, but I feel like I've blabbed your ears off. I hope you liked this video, even though it was a weird mashup of life and trip and me, which is a lot anyway. But I hope you guys all have amazing weeks, as always, and I will see you guys on Saturday for a DIY video. Bye guys!